Hello and welcome back to episode 7 of my unemployed challenge, Zero to Hero. If you've been following the series so far, you'll understand what a horrible season I'm having. Since taking over in November, we have remained at the foot of the table, and we've managed 2 wins, 4 draws, and 8 losses. And it's just not good enough. But finally, I have some good news to report. So, since you've been away, we had 2 games. One was against Pontypridd, who sit in 9th in the table, so they're on mid-table. That finished 2-2. And one against Brighton Ferry, who I honestly thought would get beat by. They were 3rd at the time, dropped down to 5th since, but a 1-0 win was massive against them. So if we quickly look into the games, Pontypridd, I remember being a bit gutting. I believe they scored one in the last minute, but Stead here, who I've just brought in January, this was his debut. I thought he was probably our first choice left back. Watch the touch. Doesn't even make an effort to get there. Gillick swears it's to Jones and it goes 1-0 to them. But elGee, cross to the back post, Moynes with a simple header in. That's the kind of stuff we love to see. But I thought it was over here. 91st minute, Green smashes it against Snaith, who taps it into an empty net. However, 93 minutes, 20 seconds. Sadly tries to strike one from, 45 yards, 40 yards. It comes straight back out to him, 25 yards out, and you just know where it's going. If you play a lot of Football Manager, and what I'm finding more on this Football Manager, you just know where it's going. And of course, it hits the back of the net, which denied us of our second win and our first win in quite a few games. So we're a bit down about it. I was very, very gutted to lose it so late. But the Brighton Ferry game has lifted the spirits and the morale, and I'm very, very pleased with this one. It was overall a very good team performance. We're helped out by Healy getting a red card, but as we learned in Football Manager, what they do, we can do better, and elGee gets his second red card of the season since he's joined. And we'll quickly watch the goals here. There is only one goal to it, which is Taylor Williams. I can't remember it too well, but elGee finds it some space down the right-hand side, crosses into Williams, who strikes it with his left foot. Wow. And like I was saying last game, especially on this Football Manager, these types of shots. We're in the 2nd Division South Welsh League. I don't know what tier that'd be in comparison to English. I'd say tier 7, tier 8 maybe. But elGee with a cross in, and it's a first time. I mean, look at that. That's some kind of gymnastic pose, that is. That's just like phenomenal. Absolute brilliant goal. You can't complain with them. But we held out for the 1-0. And like I say, I couldn't be prouder. But today, we've got another very difficult game. I mentioned in the previous episode that March was going to be a very difficult month for us. And this is where the standard of football might be a little too good for us. So we know Carmarthen are top. That's next game. But today we face Cambrian and Clydach, who currently sit 3rd in the table. And I think looking at the review, where are we? Cambrian and Clydach are currently on a 5-match unbeaten league run and lie in 3rd place, and are on course to record their highest finish since 2020, when they finished 4th place. So this is going to be a tough game. I'm expecting us not to pick up any points here. But with the run we've been on recently, we haven't lost in a massive 3 games. I'm hoping that we can do ourselves justice. Okay, so I'll quickly just brief you on the tactical side of things. Going for a cautious 4-4-1-1. This is because I don't want my team to give too much of the ball away. I want them to stay structured, and we're now facing a difficult team again. This did us favours against Brighton Ferry, and although we were fortunate enough to see them get a red card, even when we got a red card, it meant we were very structured and solid. And to be honest, if I want to change things around, I can either bring Robertson into centre mid, or I could swap him out for a striker. I could even bring on a defensive midfield to try and see the game out and try and stop them from scoring goals. But this worked against Brighton Ferry, and I think it will work well today. So, a few changes. Obviously, elGee is out, so Matthew Baker takes the right-hand side. He's had a couple of good games for us, to be honest. Not any key standout performances, and I'm just hoping he could come in here and do a job for us. Jenkins replaces Kokorin. Honestly, I don't know. I thought he'd be pretty good. He's got good determination. I thought he might play a little better for us, but so far he's been pretty terrible. With an average rating of 6.36 and 11 appearances, it's just not been ideal. So Jenkins takes his spot today. And also Powell Roberts, another signing we made in January. He's played 4 games so far with an average rating of 6.68. I thought I'll bring him into this. He's a good player. Although our scout, whoever that may be, rates him as 2-star, he's got bags of potential, and I'm hoping he can do himself justice today. So, going into the instructions a bit, I want them to pass shorter. I've realised you know what, I'm going to make that much shorter just because my players, especially my defenders, have a very, very bad habit of just booting the ball long, and it concedes possession every single time. And it's so frustrating. It just turns the possession over, they get an attack, and usually they get a chance to score. So, trying to make them pass shorter is to keep it simple and slow the game down. Going to drop the tempo down to lower, try and kill the game, don't rush things, don't want them to, like I say, be turning over the possession too much. So a lower tempo with disciplined creative freedom works quite hand in hand, and I think it'll do well. Obviously, we've gone for shoot on sight because we don't expect to get a lot of chances in this game, but I'm hoping that we do manage to score them if we do. Finally, in transition, going to go for regroup and hold shape. Like I say, try and keep it very, very structured. I'm going to make the keeper distribute to fullbacks so we can play it out and, like I say, just not booting the ball long so that they get a chance to go on and score. A penalty. I need to figure out how you rewind. Can I rewind like this? Oh, there we go. I want to see what this is about. Oh wait, I need to go back a little bit further. So Prosser here passes it to Reese. Xhaka, I think he switches it out to the right hand side. He does. But it's here. This is where the penalty comes in. So if we keep our eye on number 9, Prosser, I want to see what's actually happened here. So who we got next to him? We got Jenkins next to him. Everything seems pretty normal at the moment. Has Jenkins got a slight touch to his foot? Hall's running towards him now, so... Oh, is it that? Has he run into Hall? I mean, he didn't go down. This game is very, very amusing. So, Prosser with the penalty. Come on, Harris. Come on. Please save us here. Oh, and he saved it. Straight down the middle. What a save, Harris. Thank God for that. They totally didn't deserve a penalty. I think I just proved that. So Harris is really... Oh my God. Okay. The penalty they didn't deserve. They probably did deserve a goal from that there. I mean, their XG is 1.30 at half-time and ours is 0.05. But we managed to get a goal. Matthew Baker with a wonder strike. But a few of the players got 7 ratings. It's good to look around the positions and see that. So I'm going to have to tell them that I'm very, you know what, I'm delighted with the performance so far, and it's looked to inspire and motivate all of them, which is great. I just hope they can take it into the second half now, because we've seen what happened in the game against Pontypridd, where we score a goal to make it 2-1 and we kind of just drop off. But let's see how we do. As Robinson finds Williams, it's over the top for set. He just can't get onto that clack. Their keeper comes out to it. Waters heads it out, but only can reach Jacka. Prosser's in behind, and he hits the post. Can he get there again? Ooh. That was another big chance for them. I think I'm going to have to swap Waters around. He's injured. I mean, I could try and keep him on. I know Powell Roberts can play at centre back. I mean, Waters is about our best player, but yeah, we're going to have to swap him round. Bring Thomas Evans on. I'm also going to bring on Sam Snaith. Put him in as a target man who supports, just to try and offer that bit of support for Ben Fossett up top. See what he can do. He's played well recently, but he has only had 2 appearances in the last 10 games since I've got Fossett, basically. As they attack again, and it's Reese in behind, and that's so easy. Oh, I've just made a change and they go and do that. Not gonna lie, it's great play from them. It's fantastic play. Look, Crutch here. Passes to Evans. One touch to Prosser, to Ellis, who finds a worldy ball. Through to Reese, who just slots it into the bottom right-hand corner. And that's his second goal of the game. So we've got a bit of a mountain to climb now. Going to tell the lads to be positive. We are very much in this game still if we can get another goal. Our XG hasn't been high, but Matthew Baker can score goals like that. Oh, Sam Snaith, that would have been a perfect introduction. But so far, we haven't looked too bad. Evans with a great ball to Baker. Can he find a cross? Fossett, and it's a header. Oh, wow. Ben Fossett with a bullet header. I mean, Baker has to be our man of the match just for that ball. Evans, I can't remember the last time he played well, but that's a fantastic ball to Baker, who crosses it into Fossett, and he just has to guide it towards the net. It's a beautiful goal, and you know what? If we played like this when I first took over, we'd probably be up near the top right now, but we didn't, and we are probably still bottom. Now I need to check the table, but I'll leave that till after the game. As Hall clears it up to Snaith, plays it back to Jenkins, playing it about very, very well, not being too expressive. With Evans finding a slack ball there. Reese with another shot. Harris, oh, he probably could have caught that, but not the end of the world. It goes out for a corner. As Edwards tries to whip it in. Another good save by Harris. And Harris collects that from Edwards' cross. Okay, I'm getting to the point now where every time they get a shot in, I'm kind of stopping what I'm saying because I've, got that little bit of nerves. I'm hoping we do hold on to it. I might see if I can swap out Mines for someone. James Watkin can come on for Mines. He's not having a great performance. So I'll give Watkin the chance on the left-hand side. We brought him in in January as well. Hall should collect this. He does. Finds Reese. Not rushing anything. Watkins finds Fossett. Can he find a strike? He can't. Watkins gets tackled in the box. But it's promising. We're actually looking like we want to attack them, and we've got solid attacks to us. Jenkins looks over the top for Snaith, and he's... Oh, it's offside. You hate to see it. It's offside. I thought it was close when it came over the top from Jenkins, but... Oh, that is tight. That is very, very tight. But you know what? I'm going to praise them. They are playing well. They're looking like they might go on and score. I hope I don't eat those words now. As Watkins finds Baker again on the right-hand side. What a ball that is. Snaith, and he's offside again. No way. Oh, this is brutal. Football Manager, this is brutal. Look at this. Another fantastic ball from Baker. He has played absolutely outstanding. Oh, it'd be typical now if they scored that. Safe hands from Harris. Can we just see it out for the last 5 minutes now? Can we even push on and get a winner? Ellis collects the ball in midfield for them. Williams tries to find a tackle. Evans does manage to get the tackle in, but it's straight back to them. Reese over the top. And Facette should collect this here. Plays it back to Williams. Plays it very well over to Baker. Come on, Baker. You've played so good. Find something down the right-hand side here. Or even just pass it back to Evans. Can he get a cross in? Has that gone out for a throw? No. Morgan clears up the field. Jenkins to Jacko, keeps it in. And they are attacking and they're going to look dangerous here. Striking. Harris with a good tip to the left-hand side of the goal. Very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. Ooh. This is nervous times. Facette back to Reese. Finds Facette again. Can he cross it to Baker? Watkin, it's a sitter. It's an absolute sitter. You hate to see it. You really hate to see it. Come on, lads. We could be leading this, you know. We really could. I mean, arguably so could they, but we could have won this. We've had good chances and 2 disallowed offside goals. So it's certainly not over yet, though. The Snake finds it back to Evans, looks for a ball over the top. It was a lazy ball, really. It's one of those last-minute balls where they just try and pump it forward. As they attack on the left-hand side, Baker with a brilliant tackle. He has to be the man of the match. He has to be. Baker finds it back to Jenkins. Evans with one of those balls again, which doesn't pay off again. Come on, just pass it. Thank you. Watkins to Williams. Facette's in behind here. Can he score it? Oh my God, he has. In the last minute again, we took the 3 points. Surely now, we're going to have to go very defensive. Look at this. Evans switches the ball over to Watkins, drops it off to Williams, who finds a great ball, and Facette was just on it like a rocket and slides it into the bottom right-hand corner. You know what? We're in Dreamland right now. We are in Dreamland. Please just see it out. Just see it out now. If they score now, I'm going to cry. I'll literally cry. Oh, shit. He's offside. He's offside, referee. We love to see that. Absolutely love it. Just fucking get the ball up. Reese, yeah. If that's a red card, it is the best red card I've ever seen. Oh, my God. You can't write it. You actually can't write it. Who are we going to have to swap out here? We know... this is quite a hard decision to make. Adam Jenkins is probably the most offensive of centre mids. So, just please see this out here. Edwards whips the ball in. Harris with a safe hands. Just boot it as far as you can. As far as you can. He's rolled it out. 3 points for the boys. I am ecstatic. I can't wait to see what this has done for the table. But Ben Facette, what a performance. I'd love to give the man of the match to Baker, but Ben Facette with the 2 goals, you got to be pleased with him as well. You know what? That was real special. No way on earth did I think we'd win that. But we pulled together and I could feel it coming. And for the first time since November, we are off the bottom of the table. We go above Undy, and we are now 4 points from safety, with 5 games remaining. Now, we can't cue the celebrations just yet. We said March is going to be a very, very, very difficult month. However, it's not over yet. We've got Carmarthen, who are top of the table, and that is going to be another huge game for us. But we haven't lost in 4 games, and in our last 6, we've only lost 1. So, how we started when we took over against Carmarthen to how we're currently going with the form we are in, what a change. What a massive change, and it's uplifting, and it is very, very, very motivating. I'm pleased. So, the next live commentary is going to be against Gotree United. They are classed as a rivalry. They are local. They're just at the other side of the town to us. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. I just hope we can do ourselves justice again against Carmarthen. Thank you for watching. If you've liked the video, make sure you hit that like button, and to stay up to date with the series, make sure you hit subscribe. Once again, I'm constantly looking at ways to improve my series and my videos for you. I've got a ton of ideas. I've added a thumbnail to this one, so you know, all that kind of jazz. But any comments I do appreciate, any rooms to improve or anything like that, just drop it down in the comments. Thank you all for watching. I hope you've had a great night. This is elGee. Peace out.